September 5, 1972. Munich, Germany. 900 million people are watching the Olympics on television. In the next 24 hours, 11 of them will be dead. 3 days later, a woman sits in an office in Tel Aviv. She has a list of names in front of her. She looks at it for a long time. Then she says yes. What happened next lasted 20 years. It crossed 5 continents. It killed men in their hotel rooms, on their doorsteps, and in the street. It nearly caused a diplomatic war between Israel and Norway. And at some point, no one can agree exactly when the Mossad killed the wrong man. This is Operation Wrath of God, the most sustained, most methodical, and most controversial covert assassination campaign in the history of modern intelligence. And this is the story they never officially confirmed. But before we get to the kills, we need to understand what created them. Because what happened in Munich was not just a tragedy. It was a failure, a catastrophic, humiliating, live televised failure. And it changed everything. The 1972 Munich Olympics were supposed to be Germany's redemption. 27 years after the Holocaust, West Germany was hosting the world. Everything was designed to feel open, safe, and human. There were no visible weapons, no military presence. The fences were low enough to climb. Someone noticed. September 5th, 4:31 in the morning. 8 men from Black September, a Palestinian militant group, climbed the fence of the Olympic Village. They are dressed in tracksuits. They carry duffel bags. Inside, AK-47s, grenades, and a list of 11 Israeli athletes and coaches. Within minutes, they have taken the Israeli team hostage. 2 athletes resist. They are killed immediately. The remaining 9 are bound and held. By 6 in the morning, the entire world knows. Cameras are already rolling. What follows is 18 hours of negotiation, confusion, and catastrophic misjudgment. The German police, with no counterterrorism experience, attempt a rescue at Fürstenfeldbruck airfield. It is a disaster. The snipers are not trained. There is no night vision. There is no coordination. In the crossfire, all 9 remaining hostages are killed, plus a German police officer, plus 5 of the 8 attackers. The 3 surviving Black September members are captured. They will be released 53 days later when another Palestinian group hijacks a Lufthansa plane and demands their freedom. Germany complies. Israel watches this happen on television, and Golda Meir, the Prime Minister of Israel, makes a decision. Golda Meir does not hold a press conference. She does not make a speech. She convenes a small group in her office, the head of Mossad, a few senior officials. The conversation is brief. The order is simple: find everyone responsible for Munich and eliminate them. This is unprecedented. No democratic government had ever officially sanctioned a long-term covert assassination program against non-state actors in foreign countries. The CIA had killed people. The KGB had killed people. But this was different. This was a list, a methodical list, with names, locations, methods, and timelines. This was not war. This was something else. The operation is given a name, Wrath of God, Mivtza Hal. A second parallel operation is also launched, Operation Spring of Youth. Mossad assembles what they call a Kidon, a specialized assassination unit. These are not soldiers. They are people who can blend into a street in Rome, a cafe in Paris, or an apartment building in Beirut. They are given one instruction: do not get caught. If you are caught, we do not know you. The list has names on it. We know some of them. Others are still classified. Among those confirmed, Wales Wader, PLO representative in Rome, Mahmoud Hamshari, PLO representative in Paris, Hussein al-Bashir in Cyprus, Mohammed Boudia, Paris network commander, and further up the chain, Ali Hassan Salimeh, the operational mastermind of Munich, the man they called the Red Prince. He would be the hardest to reach, and the pursuit of him would cause the worst mistake of the entire operation. October 16, 1972. Rome, Italy. Wales Waiter is a poet and translator. He has just returned home after an evening with friends. He steps into the elevator of his apartment building. 2 men are waiting. They fire 12 bullets. He dies in the elevator. Operation Wrath of God has begun. December 8, 1972. Paris. Mahmoud Hamshari answers his telephone. A voice identifies itself as an Italian journalist requesting an interview. Hamshari confirms his name. The line goes dead. Under his telephone, which Mossad agents had replaced with a duplicate containing an explosive device, a signal is sent. The bomb detonates. Hamshari dies in hospital 1 month later. This is the Mossad's signature. Every kill is different. No pattern, no predictability. January 1973. Nicosia, Cyprus. Hussein al-Bashir goes to sleep in his hotel room. A device has been placed under his mattress. At 12:30 in the morning, it detonates. Method: pressure activated. Silent entry. No witnesses. April 9, 1973. Beirut, Lebanon. This is the most audacious strike of the entire campaign. Mossad agents, some dressed as women, land on a Beirut beach. They are met by Israeli commandos, including a young officer named Ehud Barak. In one night, they assassinate 3 senior PLO figures in their apartments. Then they destroy the PLO's bomb-making facility. Then they leave. The entire operation takes less than 2 hours. Lebanon never sees them coming. June 28, 1973, Paris. Mohammed Boudia gets into his car. He does not notice anything unusual. He starts the engine. A pressure-activated bomb under the seat detonates. The car and Boudia are destroyed. 5 kills, no arrests, no official acknowledgement. The Mossad seems unstoppable. Then comes Lillehammer. July 1973. Lillehammer, Norway. This is the moment the operation breaks. Mossad intelligence believes they have located Ali Hassan Salameh, the Red Prince, in this small Norwegian ski town. A team is deployed. They identify their target, a Moroccan waiter named Ahmed Bouchaki. He is eating ice cream with his pregnant wife. He has nothing to do with Black September. He has nothing to do with Munich. He is a waiter who looks like someone else. The team follows him anyway. The order is given. On July 21, 1973, Ahmed Bouchaki is shot 14 times in front of his wife on a street in Lillehammer. He is 29 years old. He is completely innocent. What happens next is catastrophic for the Mossad. 2 of the agents are caught by Norwegian police within hours. They talk. For the first time, the operation is publicly exposed. 6 more agents are arrested. Abraham Jamer and Sylvia Raphael are tried in a Norwegian court. Israel officially denies everything. The agents officially do not exist. The Lillehammer Affair forces the operation underground, even further than before. It also raises a question that no one inside the Mossad wants to answer. If you are willing to kill the wrong man, how certain are you about the right ones? Because Wael Zweiter, the first man killed in Rome, had a connection to Black September that was disputed even within Israeli intelligence. Some analysts believed he was a peripheral figure at most. A translator, a poet, shot 12 times in an elevator. The operation continues, but something has changed. Ali Hassan Salameh, the Red Prince, remains alive. He is the man who planned Munich, the man who coordinated the attack. He is also, in one of history's stranger footnotes, working as an informant for the CIA. Robert Ames, CIA station officer in Beirut, has cultivated Salameh as an asset. This creates an extraordinary situation. Israel wants to kill a man that America is protecting. The operation is paused on Salameh briefly. It does not stay paused. January 22, 1979. Beirut. A car bomb detonates on Rue Verdun. Ali Hassan Salameh, the Red Prince, is killed, along with 4 bodyguards and 4 civilians. The CIA asset is gone. Robert Ames is devastated. He will die 4 years later in the 1983 United States Embassy bombing in Beirut. History has a way of connecting these things. By the late 1970s, the confirmed targets of Operation Wrath of God are mostly dead. The operation does not officially end because it never officially existed. The total number of people killed is disputed. Estimates range from 8 to 35. The number of confirmed Mossad agents caught, 6 in Lillehammer. The number of times Israel officially confirmed the operation, 0. Until Steven Spielberg made a film about it in 2005. Here is what we know for certain. 11 Israeli athletes were killed in Munich. A government decided that was not acceptable. Men were sent to kill other men in foreign cities. 1 innocent man was killed, possibly others. The people responsible for Munich were mostly found and eliminated. The 3 men captured by Germany and released in a hijacking, their fate after that is unclear. Justice, if that is the right word, was partial. What Operation Wrath of God actually proved is this. State-sanctioned assassination works tactically. It removes people, it sends a message, but it does not prevent the next attack, the next group, the next ideology. Black September effectively dissolved by 1974, not because of Mossad killings, but because of internal PLO politics. The killings may have accelerated that or not. No one can prove causality. What we do know is that Golda Meir, the woman who said yes, later said that there is a huge gap between her side and their enemies. They honor death. Her side honors life, but there are times when protecting life forces you into ugly choices. And maybe in the end, no one comes back from that cleanly. Operation Wrath of God. It is not a story about victory. It is a story about what happens when a country decides there are no rules left, and what that costs.